All right, man. Ryan Clark goes in on Jared Goff. When you lose, you become a very easy target. You know what I'm saying? I'll remember that when you lose, you become an easy target. When you winning and the very same things that you're doing while you winning is working, everybody love it. But the minute it stop working, everybody hates you.
I think of Jared Goff kind of like in that Sam Darnold type category. Guys, you waiting for him to prove himself. And you know this, RC. You want a quarterback who can consistently raise your team and not be the reason that you lose the big games in critical moments. So what did you think of Jared Goff's performance?
Well, I think first off, the reason I wouldn't compare him to Sam Darnold is because he's shown more than Sam Darnold has throughout his career, especially in the regular season. It's also why I think it's worse than Sam Darnold, because Jared Goff can build you up to make you believe that you have a chance. And then you go back to the Super Bowl versus Bill Belichick and the way that offense didn't show up under Sean McVay, or you go to the second half of the NFC Championship 3 years ago in San Francisco. Think back to last year against the Washington Commanders and all the turnovers Jared Goff had in that game. And now you're going to look at a must-have-it game for the Detroit Lions. You understand what your defense is facing with all of those injuries, and to turn the football over 5 times, to look hapless at many points of this game, and also to feel like you don't have an answer to what Brian Flores and their defense is presenting to you. It's unacceptable for Jared Goff. And this is an organization, this is a head coach, this is a general manager that has put the ultimate trust in Jared Goff to be able to elevate this team. And yesterday, he let them down.
All right, and you have people when you're pro Jared Goff, you'll have people who don't want to say the quiet part out loud. And that's the fact, who's going to make excuses and say, well, he didn't have an offensive line, or he didn't have this, or he didn't have that. And, they're going to say that. And there's no blame on him. He had, everything has to be perfect for him to succeed. And I feel like everything has been perfect on an equal playing field. I mean, on a regular playing field. You look at the roster, it's just then, the injuries come into play and it's not right. I mean, he had a couple throws in the NFC Championship game that could have sent them to the championship, but everybody took the blame off of Jared Goff and put it on everybody else. They took the blame on Dan Campbell, Dan Campbell kicking the field goal before half, which was smart at the time to do. But before that, Jared Goff missed I think Jahmyr Gibbs for a touchdown on the Texas route. See, I remember that game. See, a lot of these dudes, they be talking Detroit Lions and stuff. I don't use a cue card. I don't use a teleprompter. This is all recollection, because I actually, when I'm in the game and watching the game, I'm really watching that shit. I'm really watching it. He missed a touchdown that could have made it 30-7 before the half. Everybody put a lot on Kendall Vidor for all the stuff that Kendall Vidor did. But if Jared Goff hits Jahmyr Gibbs for that touchdown, NFC Championship game over right there. Let's go back. People tend to forget this. Third down, before that pass, he had the Josh Reynolds, right? I'm in his defense here. On that fourth and second, just across San Francisco's 50. Okay? Just across San Francisco's 50. On that third and second, they handed the ball off to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So then you got like fourth and second, and then the minute San Francisco moved Jared Goff off the spot and he had to slide his feet a little bit, where did the ball go to 6'3" Josh Reynolds? It went in the dirt. They could say, well, Josh Reynolds had to make that catch. At the end of the day, we still talking about the same shit 2 years later, where if he move his feet, the ball is going to be inaccurate. I'm not talking about, you put him on a Jake Plummer boot. You know what I'm saying? Or you rolling him out. And we talking about basic sliding up in the pocket, basic side stepping in the pocket to buy some time. The ball is going to get batted down, or it's going in the dirt, or that's just what it is. The minute he has to slide in the pocket, the ball is in the dirt. It's the same shit. He cannot fix that. So it's one thing to be like, okay, Jared Goff doesn't have mobility. We know this, and it shouldn't be a big deal. He has no pocket mobility. He has no pocket mobility. That's the problem. He has no pocket mobility. That's the number one problem. We ain't just talking about mobility where you slide in your feet and you got to pick your feet up and move and throw in the move. Okay, cool. We can accept that. When we talk about when he got to slide up in the pocket and make a throw or do just, move in the pocket, he has no pocket mobility. When them blitzes come and they know Jared Goff got to throw off the back foot, his arm talent isn't great enough for him to throw off platform throws off the back foot. Am I lying? Am I lying? So when everybody just saying, oh, it's the injuries or it's the offensive line, we paying you all this money and you can't improv. Never. You can't improv. Same thing in LA. When they took Todd Gurley away, he had no more tricks. He had no more tricks. When they took Todd Gurley away, he had no more tricks. Todd, what's his name? Sean McVay was telling him where to throw the fucking football at. All the tricks were gone. All the tricks was gone. Am I lying? All the tricks were gone. So at what point are we going to sit here? Y'all going to put some blame on him. We going to put some ankle weights on him in the offseason and teach him how to slide his feet and throw. But at the end of the day, I'm at my wit's end with it. It's one thing not to be mobile, and he has no pocket mobility. And a lot of this falls on his legs and his arm. A lot of this falls on him. A lot of this falls on him. But no, y'all don't want to admit it. You put most quarterbacks in the Lions situation, they're going to be successful. They're going to be successful. They'd have got them to the playoffs. But, it is what it is, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Other than that, man, peace.